In how to export out of your SketchUp model is going to cover how to do slices so that you can have floor plans and building sections. Okay, so here's my SketchUp model again. Remember, you're probably working in perspective view, which is just much more realistic when you're kind of working. I like it better. Some people like the parallel projection view better. But when we're doing construction drawings, we don't want to be using perspective view. We want to go into parallel projection view. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is do a floor plan. Let's start with a floor plan. Rather than just hiding the roof, hiding the structure, hiding the ceilings, and then saying, now we can go to a top view. I know top view is Command 1 on the shortcut. Okay, this looks like a floor plan. Problem is, you don't see the window or the door openings here. See, what we're seeing is actually the top of the door like frame. Okay, and you want to have a slice through the door. You want to have a slice through the windows, okay, which are here. So again, if I do Command 1 top view, it kind of looks like you see the windows, but you're really not. You're seeing the top of the window from above, right there. Okay. So what we want to do is do a slice through the building. The way to do that is really easy in SketchUp. It's really cool. You use this icon right here, section plane. Okay, and it brings up this cutting plane, and it jumps around like most things in SketchUp because it doesn't know which way you want to cut. Okay, so the first thing you have to do for a floor plan, you're going to do a horizontal cut. I would recommend you don't use the ground plane because many of you have done a terrain, like a location terrain, which is not flat anymore. So get on like an actual floor of your building, okay, like this one. Then you know it's horizontal. Then like everything else that we've been locking in with like the rotate tool, let's say, hold down shift and it no longer jumps. Okay, and then you know it's going to stay horizontal, and then you just click where you want to cut. And I'm going to go halfway through a window, and boom. Okay, and I usually just ignore this. I honestly never, I don't even know how to find these later, so I ignore it. I probably should learn, but I don't. Okay, so now we have a floor plan. If you zoom way out, you gotta go way out, you can see it still. Okay, and what's pretty cool is I can click it, and I can move it up and down with the move tool. Okay, so if I decide, oh, I want to go like higher up because I'm missing some windows, or I went too high, or like on a floor plan, you don't want to cut through the kitchen cabinets. If you look at the kitchen over on the left, you got to be above the cabinets. You got to be in the windows, and if you have windows at different heights, you're going to have to make a judgment call. I'm going to pick right about there, and then if I do a Command 1 for top view, okay, I can see now. I don't know what's going on right there. Let's take a look and see what I'm cutting through. That looks like it's some sort of furniture. For construction drawings, you're going to want to turn off furniture. Oh, and it looks like I didn't cut through the bar stools. Okay, so if you have furniture on your floor plan, you can go over here, you can turn off furniture. Why is it not going away? Plumbing seems to go away. Oh, because I'm on the furniture layer. So turn off the furniture. That looks way better. Command 1. Okay, I can take a look at it. It looks like plumbing is still visible. You can see the difference now. Now I'm actually cutting through these doors. I'm cutting through the windows so I can see the glass and I can see the window frame. And this is what you want. Okay, so I'm going to make sure I can see it in my view. And that's it. That's how you export. I would just go up now and go File, Export 2D Graphic. Okay, and save it as a DWG file, hit export. If you want to do a building section, there's two things you can do with this. You can either, Oh, I know. Now I can't see the furniture layer because my section cut is on that layer. Okay, I can either right click on this and I can make it a non-active cut, which kind of grays it out, and it doesn't, it's not there anymore, but you kind of see it grayed out. But I think that's kind of it gets confusing. You have too much mess in your drawing. So usually I just click on it, right click, and I guess I can't right click and delete it. So I'm gonna just click on it and delete it. Okay, because now I want to show you how to do a vertical cut, which is a really cool view called a section. So again, this deal, pick a vertical plane. I'm going to do a slice this way through my building, and I'm going to hold down shift just so it doesn't jump around as I go to the side of my building. And I'm going to kind of guess right now. I'm just going to go that way. Okay, so now I sliced half the building off and I'm looking into the building. Okay, this is actually a really good view because I can see my kitchen, I can see this wall of my living room, I can see the laundry room. So I can export this as a section. Okay, this could also be really useful for showing structure. Now maybe in this one I want to turn on my roof, turn on my structure, turn on my ceilings, because then you can see it all. See, I can have different structures exposed. This is a truss, this is stick built, there's a beam right there. Really handy view for the contractor. I'm not sure which shortcut it is, so you start poking around. That's the back view, so this must be the view I want. Okay, and I would export that for a building section. One last thing I'll show you on building sections, which is pretty cool, is I can reverse it. So here's my section cut. If I right click on it, I can reverse it, and it shows the view looking the other way. And maybe that's a useful view. That would be, I think, Command 4. Okay, and that's, again, that now shows these windows from the inside. Maybe you'd want this view. You probably want to turn off furniture, though. Okay, you can talk about the construction of like windows. You got, again, structure up here for the roof. You got more countertops. And so this would be exported as a DWG. Let's just do that. File, export, 2D graphic, DWG, and I'm going to call this building section 1 on the desktop, export. And then we'll get the whirling wheel of happiness in this case because we know it's going to work. Starting, okay, happy, finished. If I go into my AutoCAD, where is that hidden? Let's just do this. We'll just, there it is. I'm just going to double click it and it'll open it up in AutoCAD. I can say continue opening and there's my view. Okay, you notice it's not perfect. There's a bunch of little messy stuff happening in here that we're going to have to clean up in AutoCAD. But it's a pretty darn good start. And then usually what I do in here is I would copy and paste this into my main set of drawings. Okay, but I'm going to show you that in a different video. But this is exporting, okay, with the building section using that section plane tool. That's it.